What if somebody asks a question and you don't know the answer? I'm taking this in three parts. The first is how to prepare to make sure that you know the answer more often than not. The second is a mindset shift to help you think differently about what kind of answer to give. And third is what to specifically say. Too many of you are showing up to meetings without having prepared. And quite frankly, it shows and it doesn't reflect great on you. You need to be sure that you understand your content deeply. And before you get in the room, you want to think about who is going to be there and what are their opinions and what questions might they ask. Make sure that you have answers to those questions. When I led Credit Card Product, I had a document called the KMS document. And if you don't know what that acronym means, I will put it in the chat. But it housed all of the critical information that I was asked regularly. Before any meeting, I would review that document, and regularly I would update it as I received reports. That prevented me from having to take the conversation out of the room, because when you have the right stakeholders there, you need to be able to have the conversation that you're there for. The second thing is the mindset shift. I had a mentor once tell me that he was a very senior executive. He said he gives people the wrong numbers all of the time because the context is more important than the actual number. Very few of us are curing cancer or launching rockets. And so the very specific number likely doesn't matter. What the question is about is the surrounding context and how that's going to impact the decision at hand. The example I always give, if you're asked how many millennials are downloading the mobile app, and you know it's around 90%, but it could be 89, it could be 92. Overall, the story there is that a huge percentage of millennials are downloading the mobile app. So if you say 90% in the meeting, that helps you to advance the conversation. And if in reality it was 89%, it doesn't make a difference. So rethink what it means to give answers and think of them in the context of why it's being asked and what's needed to advance the conversation. There will be times that someone asks you a question and it's a little bit out of left field. It's nothing that you could have anticipated. The basic strategy is to try to navigate the conversation so that it's not a blocker to a decision. But the thing that you can say and sometimes have to is, that's a great question. I don't have that at my fingertips. I'll have to get back to the group on it.